Celestria's readings. I am Celestria, and I will be delivering your monthly messages as we travel through the signs of the zodiac. I will be using the All Wild deck from Uno to deliver your sun sign messages. If the messages are resonating with you, please feel free to check your moon sign, Mercury sign, Mars sign, Venus sign, Saturn sign, Neptune sign, Pluto sign, or Uranus sign to get a more accurate description. I'll be starting with Libra this month. Please feel free to watch all of the other signs or go to your preferred sign timestamp below. Let's get into it. Thank you for joining me, Libra. It's your birthday month. Happy birthday. Let's get into it. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. Okay. And we got the No Skip Wild card. Actually, sorry. We got the Skip Wild card. The Skip Wild card. It's upside down. This card is a very special card. So you want to make sure that the water, hot water and cold water, are always turned all the way off. Sinks. Do that by making sure the faucet is turned all the way to make sure nothing's dripping. Shower. If your appliances aren't energy efficient, that's one way to do it, is just making sure you're efficient with your energy by just turning off, making sure the faucet is all the way turned to where no more water is coming out anymore. Dishwasher. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Scorpio. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno. And we got the Skip Wild card. The Skip Wild card. This card is a very special card. You think it's all separated, but it's all kind of actually connected. Like the yellow and blue here, when you mix yellow and blue, you get green. That's real life. And that's just something to keep in mind, because you never know what you can put together that can create something completely different. Like lemon and water. You get lemonade. That's a drink that people drink all the time. And it tastes good. Chocolate and milk. You get chocolate milk. Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. So that's just something to keep in mind, because you don't know what you can put together. Try something new. Experiment. And you'll really like it. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Sagittarius, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno to deliver your sun sign message. Okay? And we got the Wild card. The Wild card. This card is a very special card. It almost looks like a kite. One of those colorful kites in the sky. How high can you go? The conditions have to be right for it to fly high and be fun. Like normally when it's windy outside, you would think, oh, it's too windy to do anything, but that might be the best time to fly a kite. So if conditions were different from what you were expecting, they might be favorable for something else. And then you can think of what you would do if you were to fly a kite. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno. Okay. And we got the Rehearsed card. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to Check to make sure you have everything before you leave the house. There can be times when you think you've packed something and you get to your destination and you don't have it. And you're looking for it and you can't find it. And that's because you didn't check to make sure it was there. So if you double check all of your bags to make sure everything is in the right place, you have everything you need, then that's one less thing for you to worry about when you get to your destination. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Aquarius, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno. Okay? And we got the draw four. This card is a very special card. This kind of looks like a xylophone, the musical instrument. And xylophone starts with the letter X. And a lot of people don't know that because it makes a Z sound. And that's something that, you can really look into. You can learn more about phonics. There's even a phonics song, Gracie's Corner. A says, When you come across a word that you don't know, you can use phonics to pronounce that word correctly. Hooked on phonics worked for me. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Pisces, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. Let's take this card. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno, and you got the Wild card. The Wild card. This card is a very special card. The old school television shows, movies, when they would go 3, 2, 1, they have the number here. That's kind of what it looks like. Except it was in black and white. It wasn't in color. This one's in color. Is there an old movie that you enjoy watching? It doesn't have to be that old. But is there a movie that you enjoy watching that brings a smile to your face? Is there a movie that you would like to make? You can make it. Yeah. Because if there's something that you haven't seen before, you can create it. You can make it. And then we can all see it. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Aries, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno, and you got the Wild card. The Wild card. I wasn't expecting that. This is a very special card. See how this card almost looks like the lights at a disco. If you're saying it in Spanish, it could be discoteca. And, you can hear your favorite songs, some of your favorite songs. And then you can even be a DJ if you want a DJ. Even if you don't want a DJ in public yet, you can be your own DJ because you can make your own playlist. And then people can listen to those playlists. And before you know it, you're a DJ in real life. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Taurus, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck by Uno to get your sun sign message. Okay, we got the Wild card. The Wild card. It's upside down. We got the Wild card. This card is a very special card. So before it was like this, and it was still wild, and that was okay. No matter which way you turn it. Like some things that are upside down, that's actually the right side up. A timer that uses the sands of time, sands of time. You might think it's upside down, but really, it's right side up. When it gets all the way down to the bottom, you just flip it. Change your perspective. And look at something from the opposite end. Because you don't know what it could make. And that's cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Gemini, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno. Okay. And we got the Reverse Wild card. The Reverse Wild card. This card is a very special card. Keep in mind how versatile paper is. You can use it for origami, the paper folding art form. You can make decorations. You can write notes. I think make instruments even. If you fold a piece of paper on a comb, like it makes a sound. You can make toys out of them, paper planes, paper dolls, coloring books. You can make a fan, a paper fan. If you get hot, you can use that. You can even make playing cards. This is made out of paper. See, it's so versatile. There's so much you can do. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Don't forget to recycle. Thank you for joining me, Cancer, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno, and you got the Wild card. The Wild card. A lot of signs has been getting this card, so I want to go back and watch them too. This card is a very special card. It almost looks like a telescope. Like you think something is really far away, when it might be actually a lot closer. It's also a reminder to get your eyes checked. Make sure you keep your vision up to par. So that way you can enjoy all the wonderful sights around you. But if you have to wear glasses with a prescription, you can get really cool frames. And not only will you be able to see really cool things, you'll look really cool looking at them too. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Leo, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno to get your sun sign messages. Okay, let's go with this one. And we got the Targeted Draw 2. Targeted Draw 2. This card is a very special card. A few more minutes to your task a day. So that way you have enough time. So if you think it's going to take 10 minutes, add an extra 2 minutes to your time. So that way it gives you a little breathing room. That way you're not rushing. Or if 2 minutes, you don't think 2 minutes is enough, you can add 2 minutes on top of that. Or even 2 more minutes on top of that. You don't want to be late for anything either. And so that way you can get there at a nice leisurely pace. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Virgo, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the All Wild deck from Uno. Okay. And you got the Wild card. The Wild card. This card is a very special card. This card kind of looks like topography on a map. When you look at a map and it has different gradations, they're trying to show different gradations of the height on the earth, what it looks like some 5,000, 10,000 feet above, below sea level. They have different colors. Cartography might be something that interests you. And then you can learn about the earth and nature and how it all interacts. What's above and below sea level and all the cool things about the world. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light.